Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to part 7 of Let's Play Europa Universalis for Imperium Universalis at Syrakusai. In the last part, we were just continuing to secure our dominance over the Sicilian Isles, and we're only one province away from doing so. Imperium is a fully non-autonomous vassal, ready to be annexed at a moment's notice. We recently just took these, obviously, I was going to take out these guys as well, but it was a little bit too expensive on the old aggressive expansion. And that was, well, I say recently, I'm pretty sure it wasn't that recently. But, actually no, it must have been literally immediately, because we've only just got aggressive expansion with them. Like, we're only just coring it, so it must have been near pretty much quite swiftly. We've now got a core on Rehigon, which we need to go take, because leaving cores is never, leaving claims, sorry, is never a good idea. Although we are having a poor leadership at the moment, even with admin pushed up, we are making like nowhere near enough admin. Although this guy seems to be pretty good, so I'm just going to hire him for now. He's going to increase our production and goods. He's going to cost more than he is useful, but it's still, he still needs to be had. Like, we still need to use him. We can make that there, and we can increase some income. Oh, fuck me, that's a good one. Yes, you get that good done. None of these are going to make me enough money, so yeah, none of those worth building. But the only thing that I'd say is worth building is currently manpower building, so we'll rock another manpower building. Let's have a look at the sensors. A commoner to upper is 1, but that's about it, and commoner populations increase as well. So that one that was disappeared has been filled in elsewhere. We have no common up. This is like a fully tribal province to us, which is pretty cool actually. I mean, tribal provinces can be useful, so Syracuse has got a lot of tribes around it. Ah yes, I built up my navy, didn't I? So I could deal with the Rehegonians and come over here. So I think what we'll do is we'll wait until we've got. I think maybe wait another year. Maybe, you know what, no, we have like no aggressive expansion really. I mean, like 20 is what I'd consider high aggressive expansion in the Imperium Universalis, so I think it's about time we did this. So we're going to go straight for a take. Oh no, we're going to go for a border conquest since we have a 6-star leader, which means everything is just better. And we're going to bring in allies. Well, no, fuck that, there's no point. My navy is bigger than yours. Sounds like the ultimate like dick measuring joke, like thing to say, but it is true. My navy is bigger than theirs, so there we go. One-shotted, and there we go. That is the war done. Yeah, Rehigun's only going to be a 5, and our K-Gas is going to be a 17. So we're going to we're just going to finish them off on our own, in our own time, shall we say. I don't really want to take over 10, so if I declare war on them for a border conquest itself, then it'll be a damn sight cheaper. So I'm just going to piece them out separately, and I'll piece them out for a little bit of money, and that's all we need. I don't think we don't need anything else. We currently got support from Imperium here. I could actually just let them do all the sieges because they're they won't take anything that they don't have a core or claim on. So I'm I could just move my army and we'd be completely fine, but I think I'm going to leave them here for now. There's always the off chance they could decide to start hiring someone, like hiring some condottieri, and that just a big fuck up. So could fuck up the siege, and it just basically makes the war last a little bit longer than it needs to. And as I'm not really in for this war lasting too long, I'm not going to bother doing that. Now, I think the next natural progression for our empire would be over here, while also invading the rest of southern Italy. I feel like we should go back to the Greek homeland, maybe just along the Epirote coast. Maybe down near Sparta as well, but that's going to be a lot harder than anywhere else will be, because Sparta or Athens is going to have a pretty strong, it's going to have a very, very, very strong presence in the entirety of the region. So, unless we are looking to take them on, I'd very much say we're probably just going to ignore them. Now Rehegon has done, and we will take their money. And only incur 5 aggressive expansion, which is a great level of aggressive expansion to incur. We don't need to be improving relations with you, but I constantly am just because I don't feel like losing relations with them right now. Akagas might want to peace out, but unless they give me all their money. Oh, and war reps. Break that. Yeah, I want to do like a good prestige builder from this. So, yeah, we're getting free prestige, which is good. Other than that, that's all we need. Of course, get a little bit more money from them. None of this money is going to adversely affect me, so it's good. Yeah, we're going to get our next tech. As much as I would like to get experienced leaders, because it's would get me close to the Hero Dynasty, we're going to have to say no to that one right now. Just not in our best interest, ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately. If I was to vassalize you, what would it be like again? Be 8. Yeah, it's just overall it's just too much. It all adds up, unfortunately. That's the real issue. It just adds up. And even though it's not really that big of an issue, it's still not something I want to do. So let's add some extra men to this. Shouldn't be a big issue. Oh well, nope, they've added their own men. Not going to bother then. There we go. War's over. So we'll let them out pretty cheaply, I would say. I'm going to be fighting them again in 5 years, and that'll be the annexation. And these guys are about... Well, we've got Rehegon, ladies and gentlemen. That was a great war for us. Made our first step over here. And we got like no aggressive expansion, ladies and gentlemen. All in all, that was a great fight. Very much just a perfect fight for us. Croton, unfortunately, is going to be... They're going to go from ally to enemy very quickly. I mean, we could hop and jump up to Brutii and leave them for now, but we need their capital to form the nation I want to form anyway. So right now, it's not really in our best interest to ignore them. We also need this. This is going to be the next thing we take. Gaul, if you wish to be a problem, I wish to take you out. Dropping men immediately on them should be proved to be drastic for them. How many men can we have now, by the way, game? We can have 2 more men, so we can have a exact 20k. So or a flat 20k, sorry. Going to advise against it for now. I'm not going to really worry about... We don't have the manpower, really, for a flat 20. And it's going to be a while, I would say, until we get a flat manpower, flat 20. Or the ability to get a flat 20. So I'm just going to hold off of that for now. Yeah, we've got a good population from here, but we just need to wait until there's no separatism so we actually get some men. And the devastation as well is going to suck. Shouldn't suck too much, but still. So yeah, you are my next target, mate. You are allied with Taurus, who's a target. That's... Those go so allied to these two. I know where you are, and I know where they are. They don't have to be looked up. And Sybaris. So they're allied with the weaker of the people over here. I have Croton on my side, and I also have like the 20k I will have, and the just over 10,000 of my own men. And my vassal men, sorry. So yeah, very much okay with this. You want me to build something in Naxos? What will you give me? You'll give me Religious Authority and Shrine of Poseidon for 20 years. Not really that interesting, thanks, game. I mean, thank you, but no thank you. It's not really that important to me. So, at the moment, we just need to wait, really, ladies and gentlemen. There's not much we can do. I mean, we could annex Libaon, but No reason. And I mean, to be fair, we technically could just do that and then become Trinacria and become a league immediately. Instead of waiting to perform this one, which is, I think, is going to be better because we then get an entire claim on the Amalga Hellas region, which is it's the Magna Graecia region, sorry. So we look at the regions. Oh, Magna Graecia is not that big on here. I kind of thought it would encompass a little bit more, but alright. So yeah, that claim is actually going to be pretty fucking useless to us. But anyway, I want to be Magalia Hellas because I get to have Greece in my name, and Greek in my name, and I think that's a little bit more important. Showing those roots. Some promotion, but we've also got some nice increase in normal population as well. So we're 164, and we're going to add in a nice healthy tribal and commoner limit to a population to us. So really, it's just a progression now. It's just a nice weighted progression. And our army proficiency is going down. Our professionalism, sorry, is going down. Quite unfortunate, but it happens. I mean, I could stop it by getting training my men, but not really. We don't really want to train my men right now. I want to build up my economy and, well, continue to grow, I guess, would be the best way to put it. The Democratic Rebels, as much as I want you to win, you fuck up my economy for a while, so it's just not allowed. So again, it's how many years now? Yeah, still 3-4 years. Whereas I could attack you right now. I would have Lissos and Croton on my side. Pompey doesn't owe me, I don't owe enough favor, and Corinthus is busy. So once Pompey owes me enough favors, we'll engage in a war, and we'll take the province I need, all while annexing them, I would say. Mostly because I can't. They're 313s, and they have like no tribal population, but their commoner population is healthy enough to sustain good manpower or decent manpower. So I definitely can say that's alright. And Brutai has a claim there, but that's fine. So we're going to have to fight these three. I might actually vassalize Taris. They're far enough away that they shouldn't be an issue. And as you can see, the people with like one province seem to suffer more from the lack of tribal population because they seem to be busy adding upgrades, and that will just, well, get rid of their tribal population without allowing a steady income of tribal population. Like, we have 6 tribal population here, and we have buildings that like will lead to promotion. But the reason it doesn't is because of the fact that I'm keeping my stability purposely on 0 to increase or to decrease the chance of promotion. Mostly because that's just the safest thing to do at the moment. Yeah, all your allies would join. Holy crap. Beautiful sculpture. Good for us, I guess. Some prestige. We have a decay in political authority, and the oligarchs are losing. The monarchists are winning. Are they going to be winning at the end of the month, though? I'm going to go out and let them say no. Let's check. No, they're still winning. I don't get how they're still winning. That makes no sense, ladies and gentlemen. But oh well, we are. So, or they are. None of these are that useful to me. They're all shrines for so-and-so. Although that one would be quite nice, but... How much is a shrine? Yeah, we don't have enough money for a shrine. I mean, we've not even got 100 ducats. Or 100 gold. I really want to just fight these guys. Get them over and done with. Smash them, but... yeah, it's not really going to happen just yet. Yeah, we do have a great leader for border conquest, and hopefully we can use him before his shitty heir takes over, because we're 26, so we do have hopefully a while in him. It's the main reason I haven't assigned him as a general. If we assign him as a general, we lose him a little bit sooner. Right, the Democrats are deciding they definitely want to be be fucking like they want to be heard. So we're gonna listen to them. This is the reason why they lose any power they have, and they don't gain any, because they don't do it the democratic way. Even though we're not in a democracy, you get my point. It is upsetting, ladies and gentlemen, that a large chunk of our income does come from Lilybion. But that is that's just what it is. We should get there before they revolt. I see no reason why we wouldn't. Oh, well, sorry, before they take over the province. They've already revolted, haven't they, Joe? Well done. There we go. Let's go home. Alright, my provinces are happy for a while. That's good. My empire is, well, my city-state is becoming very much, it's very much needs to be promoted to a kingdom. Yeah, the only reason is we can't is because we're a polis, or an oligarchic polis. If we were not an oligarchic polis, ladies and gentlemen, we would probably be already be upgraded. So that is something we need to remember. Was there a reason I was waiting? Oh yes, there was. I was waiting for my Pompeii to help. Getting closer. Corinth just a little bit busy, I'm guessing. Yeah, they are. They're a bit busy losing in another war. Oh no, they're winning this one. Well done. That's a change. Okay, we could build a shrine. Where did you want the shrine to, Ares? You wanted it right there. Perfect. That extra manpower will be nice. And regiment cost. I mean, if I build some new men, it would be lovely. We'll see. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, at the moment there's not really much to say, other than then like really think about what we could do. I think I'm going to try and prolong my alliance with Croton and just go above them, up and around, as they say. Yeah, we're not going to be able to get Sybaris, but we can at least try and get some other things around them. Yeah, and I think if this region, so I think this is going to be a 15 aggressive expansion cost war to annex them wholly. It's a pretty fucking that's 15 years of aggressive expansion. So I'd say it's definitely not the best amount, but yeah, it's a lot. So we'll have to think about it. But what can we? Yeah, we also need to get ourselves some religious unity through syncretic religion. And yes, that was meant to be making a religion syncretic. How do we tolerate heretics? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? We don't tolerate heretics enough, but does Punic come under it? Well, no, sorry, Canite. Yes, it does. So yeah, we will. I'm gonna go for Die Consentus because it at least allows them to be liked a little bit more. Now, yeah, there we go. The monarch is still losing again because my prestige has dropped. But ladies and gentlemen, end this part here. Hope you guys have enjoyed. See you guys next part. See you guys then.